Alright, so, what are your experiences with Sonic CD?
Do I have to talk about it?
Yeah, so if you don't know, we both have had very traumatic experiences with this game. Very traumatic experiences.
Very.
Hear that music?
Whoa, a video with sound.
Yeah, I recently discovered the technology of sound.
So what soundtrack are you using for this run?
Well, I actually used the American soundtrack for the cutscene, for like the cutscenes, but I used the Japanese for in-game.
Ah.
So here I use the American song. I love this song. So 90s. So if you're wondering what this game is, well, it's essentially a Sonic game that was made for the poorly received add-on to the Sega Genesis, the Sega CD. And the Sega CD was unique because it could render CD quality audio and video. So, basically, with the Sega CD, your Genesis could now play like real-life audio instead of 16-bit tunes. So the Sega CD itself did not sell very well at all. It was a commercial failure, and so was Sonic CD. In fact, when the Sonic CD first came out, it got some pretty bad reviews. But ever since, we're playing the remastered version, which basically rebuilds the game on a brand new engine with HD widescreen graphics.
Whoa.
Basically, so yeah, you can see the game's now running in HD widescreen, which of course it didn't do on the original Sega version. So yeah, it's a really nifty upgrade, and you can see I got cheap-shotted by that enemy. So I felt kind of bad for not getting all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. So I decided to get them all in Sonic CD, right? Well, that was probably the worst mistake of my life, and that's saying something. Sonic CD is a rather difficult game. Basically, the way you 100% it is you get 50 rings, and you make it to the end of the level with your 50 rings. And if you get hit, then you can't go to the special stage and get the time stone. So that means you gotta inch your way through all these levels, getting as many rings as you can. Does that sound fun? I don't know about you, but inching my way through a Sonic level and, like, struggling sounds a lot of fun to me. Okay, so this is a new gimmick in the game, is time travel. So, scattered throughout the levels are past and future signs. And when you see them and run fast for a few seconds after you pass a sign, you'll go to either the past or the future. So, it gives you a kind of new level design to explore.
So do they have bonus levels in this game?
Oh yeah, we're about to go to one right now.
Alright.
Are you ready? Here we are. So this is the special stage, where you basically go to get the time stones. They're 3D, and the way you beat them is by destroying all of the UFOs in the area. So, these special stages run really smooth, but they only run the smooth on the remaster version, because on the original Sega CD, they ran at a good 10 frames a second.
Oh,
I know, right? But fortunately, on an Xbox 360 and PC, they're able to run at a constant 60. Another reason why you shouldn't play the original and should just play the remastered one. Anyway, that's the first...
Why you shouldn't?
Yeah. So, I had kind of hell recording Sonic CD. And if you follow the RedFoxComms Twitter, then you might know a little bit of what I was talking about.
Right.
Basically I lost my mind. And I recorded Sonic CD, right? And so I got to the last level in the game, and my computer died. Because I forgot to plug it in. Like, the plug was there, but it wasn't actually in. It was next to my computer.
I'm so sorry.
And so, I basically became the king of salt. And I ranted about it on Twitter. And I was super annoyed, like, I was devastated. I felt like throwing up when that happened. I wanted to cry, but I recorded Sonic CD. That was a couple weeks ago, and so I pretty much gave up on recording after that. So I actually recorded this second run this morning at 7 in the morning. I actually got up early for this, and I also worked extra hard, because if you don't know, I'm homeschooled, so I have a bit of a different schedule, meaning I do some extra work on summer. So I did some super double extra work this week so I could take today, which is Friday, off, just so I could record Sonic CD. So, why did they put that spring there? And that rock? So how far did you make it in the game?
I got to that one pinball level.
Oh, that.
And I got destroyed.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Sonic CD does not make for a good pinball game.
Special Stage 3.
Oh, I got stuck in the video. What part are you at?
Gotta go fast.
Hey, what part of the video are you at?
8:30.
Okay. $8:30?
8:43, 8:44, 8:45, 8:46, 8:47 now.
Alright. Good.
So in the special stages, can you make a complete stop?
Nope, you're constantly running.
Gotta go fast.
Which is kind of annoying. Especially when you run into the water, because if you run into the water, your time will get eaten away. So...
RIP.
Yeah. So here's the Act 3 levels. So Act 3 levels, unlike Sonic 1, in Sonic 1, levels had 3 acts, and Sonic CD levels also have 3 acts, but the third act is just a boss level. Like, there's a bit of level here, but it's mostly just a boss battle. And are you ready for the hardest boss in Sonic history right now?
I am not.
Alright, here it is. This is the hardest boss. Wasn't that so hard?
Dang, you lost like 20 lives.
Yeah, man. I had to edit out so much.
If only I was as good as you at Sonic.
Yeah, in my first playthrough, I had to edit out 40 minutes of deaths and mistakes. In this version, in this recording, I only had to edit out 6 minutes of deaths. Which is still a lot, but... So if you don't know, there's a bit of a sequel for this game that's going to be coming out next year.
Really?
Sonic Mania.
Huh.
I don't know if you saw the trailer yet, but it's looking pretty good.
And I think they may be a couple of years late.
Yeah, you know, Sega's always, you know, making sequels to 20-year-old games. It's just a little thing they do.
Huh.
Don't question it.
I really don't like this zone.
This zone can actually kiss my rear. Like, especially when you're going for the, time stones. The music, I don't like the music in this zone either.
Not even in the Japanese soundtrack?
No. In the American, it's weird, because the American version of the song is all atmospheric and stuff. It's like, why is this? You know, it doesn't fit. Time travel.
If only it worked like that in real life.
Yeah.
I
really
like
do.
this music.
Oh yeah. So fun fact, the music in the past versions of the songs in the Japanese and the American soundtrack are the same. You know why? Apparently, the past version in the Japanese soundtrack is hard-coded into the game. So when they made the American soundtrack, they couldn't replace the song. It's like the Japanese just like screwing over the American dev team. I find it kind of funny.
On purpose, almost.
You can't remix our song. We're gonna hard-code it into the game.
Why did they decide to make 2 soundtracks?
I do not know. I would say legal issues, but I'm playing the Japanese soundtrack in an American copy of the game, so obviously that's not an issue. You know what? I think I'll look that up right now. If only I had a keyboard. There we go. Oh my gosh. Apparently, Sega of America felt the Japanese soundtrack was not extreme and dude with a toot enough to fit their portrayal of Sonic. Wow, okay. You know, cause
That explains a lot.
Sonic, you know, dude with a toot, man. Wow. I think that's the stupidest thing I've read all day.
Second stupidest for me.
What was the stupidest, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, if you go to a Twitter page called Offensive Memes, you can find a lot of stuff
Oh,
there
yes. Always counting on offensive memes to trigger me. Triggered. Oh crap. I might have deleted this footage.
Might have.
Might have. Let me check.
My eyes are bleeding.
Why?
I have potato internet and I have to watch it on 144p.
Oh.
It hurts so much.
But 60 FPS. Wait, have you been watching it in 144p this whole time?
Kinda.
Oh my, I might want to send you the direct download then to the video. Alright.
Gotta go fast.
I don't know how this would work, but maybe. So apparently in Sonic CD, there's a speed cap in this game, preventing you from going at unlimited speeds, unlike in Sonic 1. Which is
Come on.
kind of annoying.
Why would you play a realistic game?
Yeah.
Sonic is like the most realistic game in the world.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, Hedgehog that can run faster than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You see that every day, don't you?
Oh yeah, man. Oh, there's one running down the road just now.
Oh. I taped my phone to one of those while playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I hatched all those eggs real quick.
Alright, I'm sending you the direct download to the video.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Are you sure? 144p, man. That sounds painful. Well, it will be almost done. I send it to you through a text, so I hope it won't compress it too much. I'm actually surprised it went through and didn't give me a message saying, like, this file is too big or something. I always wondered what that island was in the bonus stage. I thought it was Angel Island, but that wouldn't make sense. That'd screw up the timeline if that was. Well, maybe. I don't know. Really, what chronology does Sonic even have anymore? It's been erased and redone so many times now. Sonic 06 erased it, Sonic Generations erased it. I'm excited I'm excited for when we finish the classic Sonic games. I can't wait to get into the modern Sonic games. The adventure games.
What time are you on now?
I'm on 1811, 1812, 1813.
I'm on 1823.
Same.
Unpaused.
It's your favorite boss.
So, I was stuck here for 30 minutes trying to get to the top.
I didn't even know the timer went that long.
Oh no, I died several times.
Oh, due to timeouts.
Several.
Ugh.
I even got a game over.
Okay, can we just talk about how stupid the concept of, like, timeouts in Sonic is? Like, the whole point, like, in Mario games, you know, there's, like, the timer was limited and stuff. But in Sonic, you're like, oh, great, the timer counts up instead of down, so I got all the time in the world to explore. Actually, it's not, it's basically the Mario timer, where you have a limited time to beat the level. So, I think that's stupid, because I like to explore.
Huh.
But yeah, there's the boss fight. Done. And here's the water level.
Gotta love it. I never got this far.
Alright, we're in new turf, man. Yeah, you have this game on Steam, right?
I do.
Did you get it legally?
Oh, actually I did.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can get Steam games, illegally, I think, but it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I
Well, I don't think you can, actually, because I probably would do that.
more often. Great, now
So I got this game because I opened up Steam and I saw there was a big Sonic sale.
And you thought, oh, Sonic CD, that looks like a good game.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna make me cry and kill me. And literally make me question life.
So, fun fact about Sonic CD. This was actually supposed to be Sonic 2, but, they decided to rename the game Sonic CD and let the Americans develop Sonic 2 instead. So, they turned this into Sonic CD instead.
But they already made it by then, right?
Yeah. In fact, another interesting thing is that Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis was considered to be ported to the Sega CD, but because the console sold so terribly, they decided to keep it on the Genesis only.
Buy the Genesis, please.
Genesis does what CD don't. Alright, this is my least favorite special stage. There's water everywhere, or oil, or whatever the black stuff is. I like to think of this city as Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure, but I doubt it's the same city. So have you played Sonic CD since we did that race?
I have, actually.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I got the port for mobile,
Oh, so
and yeah.
well, you bought Sonic CD twice then. Why?
I did.
Why?
I never felt satisfied.
You could have bought Sonic 1 Remastered or Sonic 2 Remastered. You could have bought freaking...
Sadly, I bought all three.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Bam! Race me.
No, thank you.
They really need to make Sonic Advance Remastered. Like, the Advance series really deserves a remastered treatment, like the originals. But before that, they need to finish off the classic remastered series and finally make Sonic 3 remastered, because why has that been cancelled?
And Sonic Adventure 3.
Oh yeah, man. Okay, I don't know if you watched the Sonic live stream, but Aaron Weber actually asked, they were doing an interview with Sonic Team there, and so Aaron Weber asked if they'd ever make Sonic Adventure 3, and the crowd erupted. It was like a deafening cry coming from the crowd when Aaron mentioned Sonic Adventure 3. People wanted it so badly. And so, of course, Takashi Iizuka, the head of Sonic Team, was like, we might make Sonic CD in the future. Or, we might make Sonic Adventure 3 in the future. It's like, bam!
In like 20 years.
Yeah.
Get the time stones.
Hey.
So what happens when you collect all the time stones?
What does? Oh yeah. So, when you collect all the time stones, you instantly create a good future in every level you play. Meaning the animals can frolic freely. You also get an extra cutscene at the end of the credits.
Gotta get the cutscene.
Oh yeah, man. And if you think that wasn't... If that doesn't sound like it was worth it at all, then it isn't. In fact, why did I even go 100% for this run?
So you did this all today?
Uh-huh.
You poor child. I'm not kidding when I say this. I'm afraid of Sonic CD.
Dude, Sonic CD bullied me. Sonic CD abused me.
Why Sonic CD?
So, this is a better water level than the one in Sonic 1.
Huh.
At least it's actually fast. And it doesn't take 3 minutes.
Faster. I wouldn't say fast.
Well, yeah, true. This special stage.
Ah!
My eyes, they're burning.
Ah, why would Sega do this?
My retinas.
If only a racing games were like this. You can just jump over gaps.
Yeah, imagine Mario Kart. Well, it's basically what Sonic R was. That was a racing game that was kind of like these special stages.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I should do a playthrough of that for Red Fox.
Oh no.
Maybe not, never mind. Boss battle time.
Whoa, new boss fight.
Eggman's a lot bolder in this version, or in this game. You can really...
I don't understand what just happened. And he's a lot faster than Sonic.
Eggman's always been faster than Sonic. Wait till we get to Sonic 2. He outruns the Hedgehog. This is a really cool boss fight for me. You have to hit him, but he's surrounded by bubbles.
I hate Eggman's laugh. It scares me.
Get a load of this. No, Eggman. The lyrics in the song are so weird. Come on, work that sucker to death.
Wait, is that in the song?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on, Jerry, work that sucker to death. Come on, yeah, work that sucker to death. The Japanese soundtrack, everyone. Bravo. Alright, time for my favorite level in the game.
Was that sarcasm?
No, this is actually my favorite level in the game.
Oh. Nowadays you never can tell.
Yeah, true. 90% of what I say is sarcastic.
Was that sarcastic?
Shut up. Except for that. This song kind of reminds me of a Sonic Adventure song.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You might be able to tell once we do a commentary on that. Look at those. That's terrible spike placement. Who put those spikes there?
Sega.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Oh, keep in mind this whole playthrough was recorded with an Xbox 360 controller. May I remind you, it has a terrible D-pad, basically forcing you to use the analog stick for a 2D game. It's not as bad as it sounds, really, but it can be annoying. Sometimes Sonic will go right when you want him to spin dash or something. It doesn't happen too much, but it can be annoying when it does. Alright, final special stage. You ready? This is the last one. Then we'll never see them again. And for some reason, this stage is the only one that's grid-based.
Written?
Grid-based.
Oh.
Because it's grid... There are grids everywhere. I'm not sure why. Like, why in this one level? I don't know. So, a fun fact about the original version, if you spent too long in the special stage, because it was an early CD game, and CD-ROM games weren't fully developed yet, the music would actually stop playing if you spent too long in the stage. Like, it's just, the CD would just stop loading the song, and you'd just be playing in quiet. It's really funny.
Even in other levels?
No, it doesn't do that in other levels. It only does that in the special stages, but it's really weird. Sometimes the music will start back up, like, right when you get the time stone. It doesn't make sense.
It gives you extra time when you kill one?
Yeah. When the timer hits 20 seconds, the blue one with red stripes will spawn, and if you hit it, it gives you an extra 40 seconds.
You got the time thingy.
Yep. Got them all! 2 exclamation points.
Whoa. It means it's special.
And so now... Okay, so half of this playthrough was near flawless. The other half was just recklessness, because now that I got the time stones, I don't even have to worry about losing rings. Because there's no point in losing rings now. I can just play these stages as recklessly as I want.
Get all the checkpoints. So did you see that video I sent you on Skype?
Which one?
That weird 8-bit mashup thing.
I don't know, I haven't checked Skype in a while.
Really?
Oh, that. Oh, I'm just... Yeah, I haven't been on Skype today. What was it?
It's made by the Gag Quartet. They were around a lot, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They made like 2 good songs. That and a meme song. Well, 2 good in my opinion.
Okay.
But keep in mind, those are 2012 memes, so...
Oh.
It's not as corrupt and... Yeah.
The boss fight is so stupid. Not the actual boss, it's an actually pretty fun boss fight, but the concept. Oh, Eggman's gonna have Sonic run on a treadmill, because you know, Sonic's weakness is running, right? So, what would you say is your... Would you say Sonic 1 is better than this?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I better ask you that at the end, like, because, like, Sonic games we played through so far.
Eggman's running animation. Wait, he's running at that speed and he still escapes. How?
Eggman uses the ability of sprite deloading. This is the worst level in Sonic history. Well, besides the water level that will not be named in Sonic 1. This level is so stupid. This level perfectly sums up why people don't like Sonic CD. At least it lives up to his name, Wacky Workbench. Once again, a level I don't like, and a level with music I don't like. I mean, it's not a bad song, but it's nothing,
not the best.
It's nothing spectacular. Wouldn't that hurt? Being bounced up into a ceiling like that?
But you know, the Sonic franchise is the most realistic franchise in the game.
Oh yeah, man.
In the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can fall off a 5-story building and not get hurt.
Are you still watching 144p?
I am.
Ugh. Dude, from now on I'm
After 35 minutes you get used to it.
Okay. Well, from now on I think we're going to, like, you should probably, like, download the video before, so you don't have to suffer through that. Did you have to do that in Sonic 1, too?
I didn't, actually.
Yeah, well, before we do Sonic 2, I'll, like, send you a download link, or you can use a converter or something. I know some pretty good YouTube converters.
Legal converters.
Oh, yeah, totally.
That you can get legally.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the Google Cardboard?
Yeah, I wanted to get one, actually.
Well, I have one. It's
Oh?
not the best in the world.
Just something kind of fun to screw around with?
It is.
Okay.
But it kind of strains your eyes and... yeah.
How did I die there?
Don't ask.
Freaking Sonic CD.
Doesn't like you.
Ugh.
Huh. Gotta love those ice things.
Yeah, man.
Sonic CD in which you can get frozen completely in ice and thaw in 5 seconds. Less than. I can't imagine what the boss fight is going to be like.
The boss fight really likes to screw you over the first few times. Once you memorize it, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Huh.
In all seriousness, though, Sonic CD has some pretty good boss fights. Except for that one. You know the one.
Huh.
How does he run that fast?
Oh, now he can run fast.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that was the first appearance of Sonic voice acting. Alright, this is what everyone considers to be their favorite level in the game. I cannot stand this level sometimes. Level can be fun, but it can also screw you over, and you're about to see that, because I get completely screwed off in this level. Like, look at that. I didn't even know I lost rings. That's stupid.
Stardust Speedway. Go to the past.
What do you think of the music in this song?
Alright.
Look at that! Invincibility frames? Nah, we don't need those. Look at that!
Rest in peace.
Look at that!
Okay, this song is kind of getting...
Oh! This is the song that plays before you die. In real life. Okay, this part, where I try to get to the end. Sonic keeps running up the wall.
Why, Sonic?
Physics? Nah, we don't need those. And I finally break through the wall or something. I don't even know how I beat that level. Surprisingly though, Sonic CD is actually the least glitchiest Sonic game.
Okay, this song gets annoying after a while.
It's so repetitive. Gotta go fast. So you remember how Sonic 1 was kind of a slower Sonic game? Well,
a lot slower, that water level.
Yeah. Well, Sonic CD is kind of, in some ways faster and in some ways slower. It's a weird... Sonic CD itself is a very weird game. Why is that spring there? Alright, you don't have to hear that song again.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa.
Alright.
I'm so happy.
Instead, you get to hear the best song in classic Sonic.
Was that sarcasm?
No, really. Not this part. The first part, like the first song that plays in this level has 2 songs that play in it. The first song is not all that good.
Nice and chill.
Secrets.
Gotta love them.
Alright. This song that plays during this race.
Oh, snap.
It's Metal Sonic. this song. It's so 90s, I love it. That piano. This is a song I want them to play at my funeral. And there we go. Sonic wins. Eggman, you done goofed.
He was running so fast he died. Is that the last you see of Metal Sonic?
Mm-hmm. We won't be seeing him until Sonic Heroes. Which will be quite a few commentaries far away.
So if you only see Metal Sonic once, then why is he on the icon or mobiles?
Because people like him, and Sega was like, oh, let's put him on the cover so that people will be like, oh, Metal Sonic, and buy it. Honestly, with the way Metal Sonic was advertised in the box art, you'd think he was playable. But he's not. Actually, he is playable with mods, but you can't officially play as him. Like, you can play with him in mods on Steam, I believe, but you can't, of course you can't do mods on iPhone or Xbox or something.
Not legally, of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, if someone was really talented and knew how to port mods to iPhone or Xbox or something, it can be done. It's just that doesn't exist yet, because nobody mods on console or mobile. They only mod on PC. Which reminds me, I need to get this game on PC so that I can keep all my Sonic games in one area. I wish I could sell... Go ahead.
I can give you my weird Steam account with it on.
Look at that cheap death there. I wish I could sell my Xbox version.
So that brief pause over there, that was you just screaming.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, and that was when my dad walked in, and he was about to leave for work, and he was like, "You're playing Sonic? Why?" I'm like, same.
Sonic made a good future.
So yeah, this is the final level of the game. It's a lot more action-packed.
Wait, this is the final level?
Uh-huh. It's a lot more action-packed than Scrap Brain Zone was, if you remember that zone at all from Sonic 1.
I do.
Yeah, Scrap Brain was a very modest final level. It wasn't really, like, going out of its way to, like, have, like, everything going on at once or something. You know, it was your typical final level video game. Metallic Madness, on the other hand, is quite a different kind of final level. It's got a lot of crushing deaths, a lot of indestructible enemies like that guy over there. It's a pretty good final level. You know, I enjoy this level. It's probably, I'd say, my second favorite level in the game.
The final level.
Mm-hmm. It's like they were saving the best for last or something, but you've been through so much torture to get here that then it's like, thanks. That's one thing about Sonic CD, there is no level select in this game. If you want to replay levels, you gotta restart the whole game. Which is really sucks. Because I don't want to replay the whole game just to get to the best part, which is that right at the end.
Sega saved the best for last.
Mini Sonic.
This song is creepy.
Mostly because of the vocals in the song. If you could call them that, it's more like gibberish.
If you can just remove it, this would be a pretty cool song. Is this the longest level in the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there we go.
Go.
Almost got crushed at the end there.
Huh.
Alright. Final boss.
Final boss.
This is a pretty happy final level. Mostly because I got the good future with the time stones. So one effect of getting the time stones is, in every Act 3, it'll create a good future. So you're traveling essentially in, like, the utopian version of this level. If you didn't get all the time stones, of course this level would be really menacing and scary.
You should put a picture in to compare the two.
I think I'll do that. Bye.